Absolutely. Brigadier Shardendu, what do you believe are going to be the contours of this Sudarshan Chakra defense program, this mechanism by which India will be protected through our Atmanirbhar initiatives, hopefully very, very soon? This is a big message sent out from the ramparts of the Red Fort by Prime Minister Modi. It comes after Operation Sindoor, in which we did see how every attacks by our enemy were foiled. But what will be the contours, according to you, of the Sudarshan Chakra defense system?
Uday, let me first wish all 140 crore Indians on the eve of Independence, 79th Independence Day. I wish them all the happiness, good health, and lots of prosperity. Now I'm coming on to the Sudarshan Chakra. Sudarshan Chakra, if you see mythologically, it is an ultimate weapon. Once it is launched, it does the 100% killing and it comes back to your kitty again. So, same concept Pradhan Mantri has given from the Red Fort. What he was saying at that moment that this is the total destructive capability of ours, which is going to be developed. It has got a strike capability, it has got defense capability, it has got the providing air defense, multi-tiered air defense, so that the boundaries of the nation are secured, all the permanent asset, important installations are saved, and once this concept gets into effect, then nobody can penetrate. It requires a lot of weaponry which have to provide the air defense cover. It should be multi-launch system. It should be reusable, so that and people are making progress. Like there are certain drones which can be retrieved and again it can be relaunched. He was probably hinting at that. Once it comes back, Sudarshan Chakra comes back, then it is again as potent weapon as anything else. So same concept he was driving home. Besides that, he also talked of making of jet engine in India. He has given the challenge to the scientists that this jet engine is to be produced. For producing jet engine, there is a requirement of a lot of chips, a lot of new different kind of alloy, different type of material is to be produced, which will be produced in India in the where defense corridor is coming. So ultimately, his aim was to provide us some kind of protective shield to the India, and India is working on that. He has hinted on MSME, where a lot of small parts are being produced, which is being exported. So if you put all things together, MSME, startup, and the all high-tech industries which is going to produce the defense equipment, this Sudarshan Chak is very much possibility. We know the technology, we have technology with us. At one place, we have sent a mission to the in collaboration with NASA to space, where Shubhanshu has gone and came back successfully. So if you see the overall technological advancement as far as availability of technology is concerned, India is capable. It is basically we have to synergize all the energy, all the resources together, so that we become self-reliant. That's why he has given a lot of emphasis to self-reliance, independence in all the field. That's what he said. In 4 days of war, we never looked towards any other country for import of any sort of a defense item. We have produced, we had our own stockpiles. Now coming on to the Sudarshan Chak, first of all, we have to develop a system which whereby we ensure the air defense cover to all the border areas, to important logistic installations and important buildings and command center. And once we provide this sort of a air defense, then we should have kill capability towards the adversaries. And this requires our long range missiles and rockets. And once it could be multi-launch system, maybe launched from the ground, maybe launched from the air, maybe launched from the ship or submarine. This capability you should have. And side by side, multi-domain operation we have to talk of. If Sudarshan Chakra is the ultimate concept, then it encompasses everything. And there has to be one controlling agency which has already been set up in the form of CDS. So if you work out in a bits and pieces, it is already existing there. We have to give a proper name for this kind of concept of defending India, and rightly so. Pradhan Mantri has given from the Red Fort Sudarshan Chakra. It is a very comprehensive system and ultimate and sure shot killing. Side by side, he has also talked of the nuclear blackmailing will not do. If we develop this kind of system, we are at will. If any misadventure is taken by the Pakistan across the border in the form of terrorist act, in form of any sort of a border action, then we are free to reply because our assets are protected. We have got delivery means, we have got the rocket and missile of different caliber, depending on hypersonic, supersonic, cruise missile, all ballistics missile. All these are there in our arsenal. So we can take on not only Pakistan but any adversary around our countryside. That's what he was meaning it, and it will give impetus. Now the role of CDS has increased multifold. Now CDS has to control these resources. Wherever gaps are there, then import of technology, Atmanirbhar Bharat, make in India, and that is how all this concept, if we put together, we will be able to achieve that. And the name which he has given, Sudarshan Chakra, it encompasses from aerial security to ground security to ground launch weapon to aerial launch weapon and a standoff weapon and loitering ammunition. All these concepts are already there. We have to streamline, devise our new operational doctrine, how and which time frame, what resources will be activated, and launch this kind of planning, preparation, and the preparation and various contingency planning has to be done by
Yes.
Army headquarters with the help of tri-services, for which CDS is already empowered, and this is already taking place. Let me
Absolutely.
assure
You know,
your viewers